Hello guys, and welcome to Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode of Indices Watch. In today's video, we're going to be analyzing the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ100 price charts. Let's start off here with the S&P 500. It's been a very bad start to the new trading week. It's been a very bad start to the new trading year. You know, last week it was a bloodbath. We were down 4 in 5 sessions. And then, of course, to start this week off, S&P 500 is down 1.25%. And then moving over to the NASDAQ100, we're currently down 1.52%. So things are not looking good for the indices. But let's just look at this chart from a technical perspective. We've broken below the 50-day EMA. Of course, that's not very good, but you know, this has tended to happen a few times over the past couple of months here for the S&P 500. We have found support at that uptrend line that we've been trading in, dating all the way back to May 2020. So it continues to offer support here. So I'm looking to place a bid at current levels. In fact, I just have. I've sent a signal out to the Telegram group chat. So if you want to be a part of that, private signal group, then please be sure to go and subscribe over on our streaming service, which gives you full access to more in-depth videos where I explain in more depth our entry and exit strategy here. But the S&P 500, a very key movement during today's trading session. And the big question is where we are going to close on a daily candlestick. You know, if we can close above the 50-day EMA, that would be very bullish indeed. I was just over on the streaming service. I was explaining that we have now seen pretty much a 5% correction here, which can be considered as a small correction for the S&P 500. But let's move over to the NASDAQ 100. You know, the NASDAQ 100 exact same as the S&P 500, but we're proper testing the uptrend that we've been trading in since May 2020. In fact, we did briefly drop below. We went as low as 15,161. The NASDAQ 100 at one point today was down 2.8%, but we have managed to rebound. And at this moment in time, we're trading pretty much on that uptrend line. So if we can get a daily close above it, that would be very bullish. Or, you know, we could even form a hammer candlestick. For those who don't know, that's a very bullish sign. And, you know, that could lead to a few green days after today's trading session. And also one thing I'm keeping an eye out here for the NASDAQ 100 is the RSI. We're currently down at 36. We are approaching that oversold territory, and typically down here, this is where you see a bid. We saw it back in October. We touched that 30 level on the RSI, which considered us to be oversold. And look what happened for the NASDAQ 100. We had a fantastic rally to our all-time highs, and we actually rallied 16.67%. So, you know, if we were to see a similar movement here, I'm not saying that is going to happen. You know, everything that you're hearing in this video is not financial advice. It's just my personal opinion on the current market situation. And if you don't believe it, that's absolutely fine. I'm just sharing with you my opinion, but if we did rally 16.67% like we previously did, that takes us all the way up to around 18,000. So very interesting indeed. As I just mentioned, I'm not saying that we're going to go to 18,000 straight away. What I'm actually aiming for is pretty much the all-time highs again. But you know, for those who are wondering as to why the NASDAQ 100 has been free falling over the past couple of trading sessions, and that's because on Friday, of course, we had that very poor jobs number come out. We had 199,000 jobs created in the month of December versus the expected 404,000. So a very terrible reading there. And we've had the likes of Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan, two of the largest banks in the world, come out and say that they fully anticipate now for 4 interest rate hikes rather than 3 in the year of 2022. So of course this has scared a lot of investors, especially those who are involved with the high growth names or with high valuations, especially those tech names which aren't really making any profit at this moment in time. It's just killed them. And we've seen many stocks just sell off today, especially in the tech sector. And that's why we're seeing the NASDAQ 100 falling a lot more than the likes of the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones 30. So, you know, going forward, it's all about today's close, whether we can get that close above the uptrend line. And you know, that will potentially create a fantastic buying opportunity. So if you are a retail trader and you've been losing money over the past couple of weeks, please do be careful. Please make sure you have a good risk management strategy and you're not risking all of your capital on one trade, because your accounts will get blown up, especially if you're trading in high leverage. And the aim of this YouTube channel is to protect the retail traders out there. So please take my advice, maybe even just take a day or two out, just let all this volatility settle, and then once we start to form that V-shape, hopefully that V-shaped recovery here, that's what you can then potentially buy the dip. And that is going to wrap it up for today's video. But just before I let you leave, I just want to quickly show you our brand new streaming service. We've recently launched this website that you can see in front of you. This is where we provide in-depth analysis videos as well as trading signals via our Telegram group chat. How it works is really simple. We have two subscription plans. First one is a monthly fee of $19.99, and the second plan is only $209.99 for a year's subscription. Once subscribed, you'll then have access to all of our in-depth analysis videos, as well as access to our private Telegram group chat. We cover various markets such as commodities, US stocks, indices, and cryptocurrencies. We also have a video category where we provide educational content so that you can improve your trading skills. If this sounds appealing to you, then you can find our website link in the description of this YouTube video at dailymarketmovements.com. If not, then I would just like to take this time to say thank you for watching today's YouTube video. Please give my channel a subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you again soon.